Hello everybody, my name is Your Factory Studios, and today we're going to be doing a review on Stringer 4.0, otherwise known as his Breakout form. So let's just get straight into it. So as per usual, we'll begin with the set information. Stringer here is set number 6282-1. He was released under the Breakout sub-theme in 2012 for 2 pieces and $8.99 USD. I'm gonna stop saying the price per piece. So with that being said, let's get into some background information on this character. So Stringer is actually one of the heroes that were part of Treasure's team, along with Stormer, Bulk, and Von Ness, commonly known as Von Nebula. He carries around his Mega Decibel Sound Blaster, which just sounds like the most Stringer thing ever. In terms of Hero Factory The Revenge, he is basically the comic relief for the series, described as a Kentucky Fried Chicken addict. So he's been in Hero Factory since the very beginning. For some reason, he was skipped during the Ordeal of Fire mission. There was the original form, the 3.0 form, or the Savage Planet, I believe it was called, form, which I also have, and the aforementioned Breakout form right here. He was not released after, for some reason, and yeah, so let's get on to the review itself, about the build, obviously. So let's get on to the design now. So the Mega Sound Decibel Blaster, whatever, is pretty cool. I actually like the weapon. I think it's a cool, spin on the regular weapon. Of course, it's literally made from just an attachment here at the back. So if we can break it up, so it's just a regular sound blaster with this extra piece, which now, of course, is refusing to come back in. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And so even though I like the design of the weapon specifically, I don't like the way he has to hold it, because in the shorts, I'll show a clip on screen, or just like a picture. He holds it in a way that basically has it in both hands and kind of just shoots like this. It gives off the vibe to me that this is sort of a heavy weapon, right? But the set doesn't really show that much, because in order for him to hold it with both hands, he basically has to hold it like this, bringing this arm a lot down, this arm up. It just doesn't make, it's just not very nice to look at, I think. I'm not exactly sure how this could be fixed. I mean, I'm sure they could have made like an additional holder so he could hold it like this, right? Because I think this would be the ideal way. And other than that, I also dislike the fact that for some reason, some of the heroes in the Breakout theme were short and some were tall. I have Raka here to show it if I just straighten out his legs. So look how tall he is compared to Stringer. Like that's about a quarter of the figure on and about, right? So that's, I think, ridiculous. And there wasn't any particular like theme. Like, I also have Furno here, right? He's also super tall, even though the art doesn't really show, but he's taller. And there wasn't any particular way they did, like, who's smaller and who's bigger, considering Bulk was bigger, Stormer was the XL version, then I think Evo was small, Surge was small, Breeze was tall, Furno was tall. There was no theme or no way you can say, oh, right, this one's smaller because he was one of the rookies, for example, right? Also with that, the cuffs, as a result of him being short, the cuffs are dragged. So if you kind of walk the character, he's like dragging behind them. So overall, this design is okay. I really like the color scheme. Okay, I actually really like it. And I also like the chest plate, if I can just take it off right here. The chest plate, with the sound, I think it's pretty cool. Helmet, also really cool. So I like some of the parts, but there are a couple problems with it, way more than with any other review I've made. So I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Pretty harsh, but he deserves it. So in terms of the playability, there's not really much to talk about. He has a weapon, but there's no additional play features such as the spinny things. I forgot what they're called. Or the shield Rocket had. So kind of a boring character in a way, but I mean, the fact that, again, you can't really hold the weapon in a very good way also doesn't help it. So playability is going to be an 8 out of 10. It's average. You know, there's nothing really additional apart from the weapon, so kind of boring. Now, the movement and pulsability, I'm basically going to be like a broken record here, but it all comes down to short, cuffs, weapon. Weapon is kind of strange, so you don't really, there's no ideal way to hold it, right? Short. As a result, he drags the cuffs behind, so the only way to really hold the cuffs is to, that won't clip on, but basically just to clip them on in the middle, like, clip on, yeah, there we go, like this, right? So, really, the way you have to change the way, how do I say this? You have to change. You cannot follow what Hero Factory or Lego told you to do, like with the cuffs and everything. You kind of just have to bend the rules, which is why I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10 for the pulsability, movement, and stuff like that. And with that, let's move on to the final opinion. So, don't get me wrong, I love Stringer. I think he's one of the best, I think he's the best character in the shorts with all his, you know, charisma and kind of cockiness in a way, but like, he was super funny. He was a genuine guy. I really liked him. Personality-wise, design-wise, obviously this set looks cool. Like the scheme is cool, and also I really like these shoulder pads. But I'm afraid he lacks in a lot of areas, such as the shortness. And the weapon, kind of the pulsability aspect, and the lack of extra play features. So ultimately, my overall opinion is going to be the lowest so far, 8 out of 10. Great character, you know, great personality. I mean, why do you think I made him the KFC addict, right? Made him the funny guy in my series. But this is just not, there's too many flaws with this set for me to give him higher. In fact, I was considering giving him a 7.5 or even a 7. So, yeah, that's going to be my overall opinion on this set. 8 out of 10, I think it's okay, you know. And with that, that is going to be the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do everything. 69% of you are not subscribed. Nice. So if you liked it, consider subscribing. It's free and helps out a lot. Other than that, with the new 1 video every 2 day system, there's going to be a new review up on Wednesday of most likely Bulk 4.0. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and keep fighting, boys, girls, and heroes. Peace.